once this is done. I'm just not going to end stream right now. I'm so sorry. Once all these berries are done and palmetto's cooked up, I'm going out for the bosses. So the little do prep. You need bullets, you need pods, sears. You need all that stuff before you go after the high value targets in the game. You want to make sure you're prepared. If not, you go there and you run out halfway through it. And then you literally, you know, if you consume 100 metal to 300 metal and you don't put it down, and it's at 50%, that means you need 600 metal. If you fail the first time, that's a total of 900. 300 from the first fail. 600 from the first successful attempt. They're not fails, they're lessons. You learn, you don't fail. Every failure is a blessing in disguise. Just have to be able to see it. If you spend enough time thinking about your failures, there's always a lesson in it. Even in video games. And it just happens to be applicable in real life. I don't know. The only way you can learn to pick yourself up is if you fall first. You have to fall and hit the ground, then you learn how to ascend and lift yourself. Simple math. Very, very simple math. It's deep, but it's simple. Oh, that was a long phone call. I'm so sorry. Nothing you need to know. No, it's nothing you need to know. Things are going good, though. That's all I'm gonna say. On the up. Winters are slow for me in the wintertime in Canada. I'm a tradesman. Soon to be alpha streamer. Dreams. Dreams are made to come true. Let's make some dreams come true. Like and sub. Yeah, there we go. That's all I need. And I need to make better material, but don't do it if you don't like it. I need to improve. Okay. We make it a shotgun bullet. Shotguns, big bang, big value. They are my favorite. Ka-ching. Poison arrows. You never know. We might have to do it. I might use poison arrows today. It sounds like fun. So, paladium fragments. And paladium metal. We have our Ignis over here. Going to town. We might need another fire guy just to help him when he needs a break. So, from here, considering where I'm at in the game, if I ever need to make cakes, if you see in the recipe here, yeah, come here, jump, yeah. So I need flour, berries, and honey. Okay. The honey is easy to get. I can just go kill the bees. Or I can set up a couple of lizard bees, that's no problem. But milk and eggs. Milk and eggs, in order to get 7 eggs, or 7 milk and 8 eggs, you need a lot of chickens and a lot of cows. Cows don't make me stone, don't make me metal, don't make me everything else that makes us strong. In my opinion, having any cows and chickens out in your base makes you less efficient. Do you know why? Well, let me show you. So, we have stacks of stone over here. Stacks of stone because our stone miners are so efficient. I didn't do any of this. I didn't touch a button. I didn't do anything for any of these listed ingredients up top. These I farmed. This is all from the game. Okay? Now check it out. So we're going to use a vendor really quickly. We have poly. We need milk and eggs. Milk and eggs. There's milk and eggs. Okay, we named him milk and eggs so that we know he sells milk and eggs whenever we want milk and eggs. No problem. If you're on Xbox, I'm so sorry you can't do this right now. My apologies. But if you notice the value, stone. It's 1 per 1. That means that every stack of stone I have in there is worth 10,000. Okay, 10,000 stone. That happens real easy. Stone's also turned into something else. You can't turn berries, or sorry, you can't turn milk and eggs into bullets or into, like, trust me, it's better to buy it. You can also run a couple bosses, sell their entrails, get like 30,000 gold really fast. I have 81k, I'm not even spending it, and I just stashed 100k at the last base. Stashing gold is very important if you're playing on hard mode. It allows you to buy t-shirts and cheap gear. So for example, if I were to die, I could pull out a vendor and buy t-shirts, heat gear, and then go back. If I don't already have it made or organized, I can just buy it and get back into action. I don't have to run around my base and try and find something that works and is applicable to getting my gear back. I can just pull out a vendor. Okay, it was cold over there. 2 cold t-shirts, cold pelt. Oh, it was hot where I died. 2 heat t-shirts, heat pelt. It's a total of 3,000 gold in total. As you saw, I just stashed 20,000. That's enough for me to die a few times, get the heat gear, get my stuff, come here, grab a flyer, go back, and get it. Takes less than a minute if you have a plan designed for it. When you die, and you don't have a plan, you run around your base and you're looking for stuff and usually go back to get your kit and you die again. And then you're like, oh, I really wish I had a better plan. Well, let me tell you about planning here. Here's a plan. Do what I do. There's the plan. It's that simple. Nice, short, sweet, easy. You could organize a bunch of bins and have one cold bin, one hot bin, one cold bin, one hot bin, one cold bin, one hot bin. We'll do that later. I like the lockers. The lockers should have gear in them. I don't like them here. I was kind of just messing around for a minute. Trying to feel things out. We're going to float this entire base and make it all functional from underneath. Nothing is ever going to get stuck. As you can see, all of our guards are floating, our crushers are floating. We have 3 sets of berries, 3 sets of tomatoes. Well, 3 sets of wheat, 3 sets of tomatoes. We're about to make lettuce plantations. Lettuce is super, super important for work speed. While we're building this, in order to achieve no overlap or build mesh, I need to pull everything away. Nothing is going to interfere with me today. I am going to have an Ignis burning. He won't be in the way. And we're going to pull back out the water for the paladium. Okay. These should be fine. These 2 units are going to stay stationary. He's going to go do metal. She's going to do this. Okay. We're going to stack. Where do we want it? We want everything to be in one spot so they don't have to move. To make it easier for them, have all the gardens in one little location. I feel like we should stack them right underneath the wheat. Or... yeah. I might move the crushers. Definitely moving the crushers. No, because I need water there too. Yeah. Wheat, crusher, wheat. This one's gone. We're going to make a staircase from here so we can walk up to those if we ever desire to. So furniture. Wood bench. We're going to start with the foundation, actually square it up. Excuse me, sir. There it is. So, good foundation around here. That's good. We want to go down a bit lower. It's going to take us a couple steps to get there, we know. And this is it here. Cool. And from here, we're going back to the benches. We're going to try and get ourselves up underneath this and make a staircase from here to there, so we don't have to walk around. We will need an Anubis to help with the crafting, as we don't have any crafters out in the base. Not a issue. Okay, there's the level for it. You see it said, like, see the bottom? It's level 4. Since I snapped, I was actually lucky that wasn't from the same snap point. I'm gonna say since it's from the same snap point, it's perfect, but yeah, I just got lucky. You get lucky a lot. That's what happens. I believe I said I needed lettuce. Yes, we have tomatoes. So from here we can shoot the bin no matter where we are in the base. And auto unload. We don't have to worry about weight ever. It's excellent. We're going to put some gold in this one too. Taking the lettuce back out and the tomatoes, because we're going to be using them in a salad in a second. A perfect base would look like this. We'll let them eat the tomatoes first as the berry. Oh, there's still 15. There's still 15. Okay. And we have more tomatoes, and we need the berries to make cake. So we're going to put the berries in the back right now. We're going to have them eat the tomatoes over that. So they eat from left to right. We're going to need the lettuce, and we're going to need this, then. Okay. So I need to make more lettuce so they don't eat all of the lettuce. So, cooking. feel like we should have the cooking all kind of set up by the furnace over here. We'll do that. We'll make a staircase of cooking things up to this. We can also put another furnace underneath it if we wish. We'll use a foundation to square it, as we want everything to be nice. Kind of level. It looks weird when if everything was the same angle and spiraling into a nice direction. Sure. But it's not. We know we're going to need a lot of cooking pots, so we don't mind using them to get to our initial point. So from here, I'm kind of setting a bearing. I'm going to have one here. Might as well do it with bar stools. One here. Yeah, probably one here. See if we can go 1 and 1. So we're going to have 3, 2, 1 basically. And hopefully that's adequate for us to talk to the... Oh, it's going to be perfect. I can see it already. We don't need this last one, as it's going to be one of them itself. Okay. So we kind of created a little bit of symmetry. We know they're spaced out even, they kind of line up. They're off to the side a little bit. That's okay, because it'll leave him room to do both. And then like so. And this one will be a jump. Once you get it centered on this one, you just jump and it'll snap on top for you. After they're blue, you can. I mean, you get to work. If you delete the foundation first, it'll delete all 3. If you want this. So watch, I'm going to have an issue with that one. I actually have to re-place it. Anyway, I thought maybe it was snapped on the last. It wasn't. Can we climb up these things? No. So from here, back to food. Say a little prayer, that it's high enough. I don't know, the symmetry's off as well. So from here, we're actually going to place a small wood stool. That should be good. And build it. Back to food, cooking pot. Alright. It isn't square. Like, I mean, if you look at the bottom, it's not level, but at least the rest of them are somewhat symmetrical. It's hard to get everything perfect when you are manipulating the build environment. The fire actually touches the ground. So, 1, 2, 3. From here, we have full access to the palmetto station. Once we loot said palmetto, we can shoot our floating boxes if he wasn't in the way. That being said, we might move that. Constantly modifying the base to make it more efficient. It's not really a big issue because we can drop down and then shoot after if we wish. Minor inconvenience. Doesn't have to be that meticulous, let's say. Once the metal respawns here, we know it's respawned at other locations on the map. They all share the same timer. It's usually a 24-hour timer. It's day and night cycle. If you hit it at 6 p.m. one day, 6 p.m. the next day, it'll be back. Here I'm just helping them grab and sorting all into one bin basically for convenience. This doesn't need to be here anymore. It's kind of... It's cool, but it's an eyesore at the end of the day. There we go. It's kind of interfering with what I wanted to achieve here. We will place another storage though. These are as close as they can possibly be to the PAL box, so when I pour it in and out, I can move an entire base super fast. And from here I just put auto sort, like if I go on my inventory and just slam everything. If it doesn't go in there, then I need to put it in another bin. You see these one in there? It's a good telltale that I have everything good in there. The next one, beside me, I'm just making sure there's no food in this. I will take ammo, weapons, skill fruits, BPs. I'm gonna start sorting slowly as I go here. Okay, these are things that I often drop off. When I'm out, these are common things. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna start on the right. I'm gonna stash here. After that, if they don't fit, I'm coming here and organizing my bullets, gear, skill fruits from here. You can make more bins if you wish, but I would suggest just keeping it down to a bare minimum at the beginning. Saves you a lot of time not moving from in between structures. Sorting, you can spend an entire day sorting if you wish, but I'd rather tame and get Frostallions and Jet Dragons. Once it's daytime, once the day comes, we're going for Frostallion. After that, we're going straight to Necromus and paladius. We are prepared. And so I need eggs. I want DPS food to increase my damage. My good friend, milk and eggs. Come here. We're gonna talk to him really fast because it's nighttime. Okay. I'm not gonna need many eggs. As you can see, right? That's why I don't have stables here. I don't need that many. Why would I? Okay. I'll probably buy 100 eggs from now. This is how I usually cook my food. I buy the missing ingredient, not lettuce and tomatoes. If I really need the tomatoes, I will. Here we'll max this out. And then we'll cook our own personal. Making sure you grab all the metal in the air. Full. I repeat, that's okay. Here, check it out. It's almost fun. You can't have more than one grapple gun in your bar. You can have 3. So when I farm, I roll around with 3 grapple guns and a broken shotgun. These are broken shotguns, so it doesn't lose durability. Doesn't lose durability if it's broken. You can carry more than one. You can have a good shotgun and a broken one. Broken shotguns are sometimes just as good as fully repaired ones. When this breaks, I'm not going to repair it. When you're fighting Frostallion and big bosses, you do 1 damage to them with your shotgun, regardless if it's repaired or not. Because their durability, their defense is so high, they only take 1 damage. So if I shoot it with one that normally claps, it does 1 damage. If I shoot it with the broken one, it does 1 damage. Why would I consume durability if I don't need to? Back to simple math again. You might feel like it's better because it's repaired, but repair costs are insane. Repair costs are very insane. Like, I go use this gun for like an hour. It takes me 30 minutes to farm the stuff to repair it. But ratios are off on that one, I'm telling you. It's alright. It's part of the game. You want to be OP, you gotta farm for it, but I'm telling you, it shouldn't be that bad. Different games don't make it that difficult. Durability loss is really significant. It's a really big damper on the game, especially if you're out like beginning in the game, you're using like an axe or a pick, and you find something exciting and it breaks instantly. Like you hit 4 trees and you find a 5th tree that looks cool, and it breaks. Like wow, I got to take that out of the base for 30 seconds. So technically, I leave the base for 30 seconds, I run around for a minute, then I have to go back to base and repair it again. You realize the math on that? Like, you are traveling more than you're playing. Get out of here, we'll fix the game. Make durability at least 0.5 of what it is now. Or, like, increase the max durability by, 2 or 3. I don't know. Don't yell at me. It's a good idea. those electricity at base. That's why no one wants to do anything around here, so. Dang. Let's do it all ourselves. Gotta get to work. Well, we do have stronger electricity generators. We should use them instead. Very grizz. Okay, I believe we needed some cement paste. There's 100. And voila, we can make 20 legendary pods after we make some carbon fiber. So we need 60 carbon fiber in total, which we'll make here. Once. It is the same structure, and we'll cancel this. Carbon fiber. Not a bad number, 800. That's enough for a rocket launcher. A rocket launcher BPs at the other base, palmetto, etc. I'll probably go farm one too. Excuse me, sir, you are not qualified to be making cement paste here. Pull out some crafters. After we, did I float? The tomatoes? Nope, nope. I believe we need lettuce. Okay. Lettuce. Oh wow, you're expensive. How fluid. Okay, we're gonna go combine some gob fins. We need to make our gob fin. Hey, you're +4 anyway. Sort by a number. Put Grisbolt to work. We're looking for gob fins. Little blue fish. We have one already. At 3. I believe we need 60 or something, so we got 15. Alright. 18, 19. Yeah, like 49. Okay, we have 42. We need like 30 more. We need a bunch of pal fluid. Now we're gonna get plow fluid real fast. Make carbon fiber faster. Here. Okay. So from here we need wood cutters. We're running out of wood. We need to get wood production up. In order to do that, you need something. Put some leaves out. She does gardening. I'll put one more fire. From here we need some crafters. And then wood. It's either +3 wood, +4 gatherers. So they'll kind of do a little bit of everything, these guys. Fire and mining. So we could replace the Ignises with plazas. These also carry and do wood and seed. She's way better though. From here we can sort some carriers, so let's pick things up and bring them back. We don't need to, we have other things that do that. We can probably use more war sex. Make the base look big. Why not? Well, that's not bad. We could add a +3 cedar to it. Once you get the ability to have frost and knock. So workaholics, shadows, so strong. Like this. So Frost Knock. Or Frostallion Knock. Yeah, Frost Knock. She is a +4 seed. Very strong. So she'll harvest all of these lovely plants that we put out here really fast. The second they are ready, she almost instant pops them. So then everyone gets back to work right away. Then I wander around and get stuck in things. Okay. Sharkbait increases our attack power by a lot, so we're bringing him out. And then for backup, we're bringing one strong boss with us. Probably take a Frostallion. Or the Frostallion. Honestly, I'm getting better results using her right now over the Anubis. Anubis is a great crafter, but we're gonna have to leave this here for a second anyways, just to finish making spheres and other essentials for our trip. Okay.
You are watching a master at work.
You know it. So I eat berries here, but I also stash DPS food. It gives you 10%, I see 10% period, 10% damage for a period of time. It's pretty substantial, it's a good amount of time, honestly. From here I have damage increase. See, I'm at 141 right now. If I were to equip this, 153. Or my defense is 682. Defense up, I go to 1,000. That 1,000 defense makes me super tanky. I am going to be using that until I get attack 3s. That's where I'm at. Very OP. Defense is the strongest, one of the strongest stats. Most things 1 or 2 tap you. You can get 4 tapped or 5 tapped. That makes you twice the character. You're twice as strong. You'd never do twice as much damage. I can show you some ways to do twice as much damage with twice as much defense without having to stack all of the gob fins. You can use gob fins, but you don't need them. There's something better. And it adds elemental damage, and it's a better crafter at your base. It does all kinds of cool stuff. We're gonna go look for a bunch of them today. Just give me a second, I gotta go to the bathroom. BRB 123. Alright, let's do this. That's pretty fast, actually. Okay. Where are we at? Am I recording? Yeah. Personal recording, I know. I know I'm streaming. Okay. We got enough lattice here for a bit. You know, I'm gonna do a quick. We are needing metal bed. I know it looks like I have a lot. I just cooked 800 pound metal, but we need boatloads. Rocket launchers like 300 or 400 to make or something like that. Rockets are one per. I need hundreds of rockets. Hundreds of rockets. You don't even know. All this metal is PAL metal. It's not copper anymore. I know. Copper, late early game, you're like, I'll never need it again then. And then, yeah, you definitely need it. So, hold this assist for a second, speed it up. We don't need you. After we render it, they'll take care of it, but we're still going to help. We want it to go faster, we need more. Just throwing spheres because it's fun, why not? That was a mistake, but I throw him. From here you can see they're all running. Look at the incinerums, they are fast. They love to carry things. We're gonna go get way more of them today. So we assisted here enough. They'll fix, they'll collect. They'll grab. We'll grab whatever we can before we go. Just to speed things up. Get our frost back. We'll give them some carriers. It'll help. They'll help pick up the area. She likes to carry. He just likes to hit things. I'm gonna put some of these out. Here, hit the rocks. There you go. Get to work. These are level 2 carriers and burners. We're going to be using them on a project later, so we'll put them out right now. He also likes to carry and carry. Okay, that's good. We're definitely going to need some beds here. If I can make them, I will. Yeah, see, wood? No, none of that. That's okay. We'll take care of them later. They're just going to work today and earn their beds, let's say. It is boss. It's boss time. Oh, is it ever boss time? I can feel it. Yep. Yep. Let's go. Maybe dungeon. We'll do a quick dungeon to see if we get an upgrade. And then we're going to go do the bosses. I'm going to bring some spheres with me so I can capture the rare pals that are in caves. Okay. We can make 14 or 21. Carbon fiber is our problem right now. I'm making legendary spheres now to conserve my refined metal. Refined metal makes me bullets. So right now, legendary spheres for everything. We had a discussion last night in Tribe and we were theory crafting the math on it. Girthy trumped it. We were talking about bullets. This guy made a lot of bullets. He made like 3k bullets in the amount of time it took me to talk to you right now. That's amazing. Like so many bullets, I can't believe it. So that being said, we figured it out. Pal metal makes pods. Refined metal makes bullets. Then you always have pods and you always have bullets. Once you get to our level, once you're level 44 plus, once you can make pal metal, you only want to make pal metal for spheres. Trust me, it's big help. If not, you're going to use all your refined metal to make spheres. Then you're going to come here and go, oh, I can't. Oh, look at it, I have no more refined metal. I just use all spheres. Then you might go back and cancel. Then you might come here and make bullets. And then you're going to be like, oh man, I'm not ready. I have to go back out and farm. No. Stop farming. Do a thing, if you think about it, and do it efficiently, and pay a little bit of attention to this. Easy. Let's go collect some wood and make some charcoal. We know they're doing it over here. Come here. Okay. So I'm encumbered. Very encumbered. I have a really nice bin located over here. Too far. Once I get a bit closer, it's like, I had it yesterday. So we're gonna float a little tiny bin up here. So when I grab that, I can shoot it and it'll pull me directly to where I want to go. From here I can honestly, I could shoot this, make my way here, and from here I should be able to shoot the bin anyways, and get there. It's only 2 additional steps, that's not too bad. And honestly, like, you see the convenience? It's almost fun. Huh? I agree. Right? Grab your berries. They all stack on top. They don't get stuck in there, look. See? Your pals also grab those too. They'll grab from underneath if they're bored, but they like to do other things. They're smart. They keep collecting and making for me. I like that. I'd rather do the circuit and see how much I get. Yeah. There we go. So omelets stacked up. It gives you a 10% increase to everything. It's multiplicative. It also works on your pals. Why not feed it to them? Lettuce. All of it, please. Once that lettuce is done, we are out of here. We also needed to cook more charcoal. I believe he's doing palmetto. So, let's see. I'm gonna keep all the fire burning in one area. I do kind of like the way this rock complements the environment. So, like always. I don't like things touching the ground. I don't know why. I do things really weird and differently. I like the way it looks. The game does look nice. Like, they did do a really good job. I'm not trying to make it any different. I just like messing with things. Makes you have to use your imagination a little bit more when you create symmetry on floating objects. Here I'm going to make 2, not primitive, but improved furnaces. These are specifically to cook all of our charcoal. So here I'm going to be able to walk underneath it. As you can see, watch, I'll take away the bench. Nice. That means the pals can walk underneath it. It means they don't get meshed. It means it's good. Just making sure they're facing the same way. Okay, not bad. We'll split the load here. Cooking 1,300 wood in this one. And the rest in the next one. That's probably good enough. And max. We just added a bunch of fire, guys. So we knew we were going to need this. We had the blazes. He's going to go mine, so we're actually going... Once he's done, I'm going to grab him. Negative. Once he's done eating. Come here. There we go. If I would have picked him up before he was done eating, he would have came here and ran back and ate. So it would have decreased his efficiency. See? There we go. Got one blow in here. Yeah. And we'll hook this guy up too. He's probably already on his way there. Let's see. So it would appear they're having issues getting to it. It might be the furnace. We'll have to double check. Yeah. Something's in the way. Is it you? Or is it you? There we go. So, we have to, like, based on their movements while you're building, if you see things not working efficiently, if you can't assign them like I'm doing right now, it's because there's interference somewhere. You notice, see, can't be assigned. Can't. Why? He should be able to. So it says it says can't there. Yeah, you know what, just do it. There you go. Perfect. So the cooking pots, they weren't high enough. These guys were actually getting interference from it. They get, see how I can't walk through it here? Since they were only up 2, they were actually in the way. That's okay, because see, the furnace is perfect. They could literally stand here and cook at that. That's not bad. Okay, so we do need the big dragon out for that. Slowly modifying the environment to make sure it is at maximum efficiency. You're going to have to do this often while you adjust your base. Don't get discouraged as part of the process. Sometimes there's issues with the way the pals work while this is still in beta. While they're fixing the game and making it more perfected, let's say, it's going to take some time, so just relax. If you work with it, it'll happen. Look, see? There we go, got the charcoal factory going, we have the wood and the metal going. From here we have endless bullets, there is. That's my weight at 500. Do a quick stash, I'll show you lots of charcoal really close to base. Like extremely close. Okay. In order to achieve max weight, we can carry king pockets with us. We'll get our line back from here afterwards. Boom, wow. Boom, wow. Boom, wow. Okay, see if you see. Oh, it's 1300. I'm normally at 1000. My weight is increased by each King Paka. Well, on Team King Paka increases carries of life. Oh. I have heard that the Wumpo gives you more. It's like the ice version of him, or like the big. This guy, Wumpo. Wonder if I have a saddle. Key items. We do. Okay, let's see what Wumpo does. We have one. We got a lucky Wumpo in here somewhere. Yeah, okay. So if we're at, let's see, he's burly, he's strong. So I'm at 1200 weight, we put him on. He gives us 120. Okay, he wins. We need a bunch of Wumpos. So from here, excuse me. Command don't attack, throw it out, then we can instant mount it. We're going to get the sulfur. Just 2 seconds away from us, just south of base. East by south, roughly. You notice there's a consolidation. Lots of sulfur. Here's also a waypoint. I'll show you why that waypoint's cool here in a second. This is a great location for a solo, if you get to this point in the game. The bullets come easy. You need sulfur to make gunpowder. It's really important, it's really important at all stages in the game. You can get lots of sulfur in caves. Like if you run caves and farm, if you go into caves with the group, there's every resource. End tier caves have like quartz, sulfur, palladium, it's basically everything. If you see, I'm kind of crushing this almost faster than he is, so I'm going to place him down here and catch up to him. I have mine forming on, so I have amplified damage. You see it's red, it's because I'm actually I'm crushing it. I almost do better than he does, as you can see. So sulfur doesn't really have a high weight, so this isn't too bad. Like I just did an entire run pretty quickly, pretty efficiently. As you can see, we got it all, but instead of running back to base, because it's way over there, we're actually just going to use this fast travel, right? There we go. But boom, sulfur done. Back to base, metals there, hitting that. We stashed the sulfur. If you notice, everything actually farms the metal when we're here. We are not doing this. When we leave, this all happens. Since the team's there, we'll help them with this here. The reason... Ooh, didn't mean to jump on this, gentlemen. The reason for all the floating structures is so it doesn't despawn anything. I have my vegetable gardens right on top of metal spawns. If you don't have foundations there, everything spawns back all the time. There are some locations on the map where this would be very, very useful information to people. You can literally float foundations in the air if you wish. I could float a massive base in the air. Like, huge. And you could only do it like 2 or 3 walls above everything. If you floated a base 2 walls above every metal node, they would never despawn and every unit could run under it and farm it. Like your Anubises only need 1 wall to run under. You could technically have it 1 wall higher. They would loot and they would stash from underneath. They'd loot and stash the roof structure. They have telekinesis. I repeat, pals are very good pals. Okay, so we're encountering quite a bit of metal. Other regions. We'll see how we're doing with 14 legendaries. Okay. Now carbon fiber, we get another 20. Pal fluids would be the next, or cement paste would be the next thing. We'll see if we can make any. Always pal fluids. Pal fluids. Pal fluids. Okay. One of the reasons, I'll explain it really quickly here, one of the reasons I'm empowering this Gobfin so much is because I need PAL fluid. Everyone needs so much PAL fluid in the game, period. It's like the most... Cement paste, you need PAL fluid for cement paste. Cement paste makes end game spheres, so I'm constantly looking for PAL fluid. Since the Gobfins are always like, they give me attack power. Where is he? Got lost in the mix. Here he is. So every time I combine him, he gives me more attack power. So if I'm always farming PAL fluid, I'm capturing him, trying to make him a... When he's a 4-star, he gets 3 water and 2 carry and 2 craft. Let's make him a 4-star. We need the fluid anyways. So, might as well be productive. We need a condensing machine. I feel like we should float it over here out of the way, where no one wants to look at it or talk to it. That being our pals are what we're talking. Okay, so here we go. Look at our, this guy can probably make it for us. Come here, fella. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna bench him for a second. Now we're talking. Here. If I can place it on top of this, I will. Oh yeah, it doesn't... I can. I don't even think I have to float this one. Come here. That's not bad. I do that just because it's kind of weird. Yeah. Here, get to work. So we have crafting pretty condensed here. You have, you know, 1, 2, access, 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 access. I'm gonna place more here so you can craft here. Just go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. I have all 6 accessible from one location. So I'm having to run over here to make this, run over here to make this, run over here to make this. They'll all be in one location, really tightly and condensed. Anubis. Oh, yeah. Stand there. So we need 64. We are at, let's say 6, 12, 18, say 20. Okay, so like we need roughly 24, 25, let's say. Okay. Let us stash in that before we go, and then we're good. The other metal spawns are up, so we're double checking them before we go. What's the mass metal? See, they ate all the lettuce. What's the mass? I'll do this for a bit. Checking on Desolate. Insane metal here. Almost as good as he is. Not bad. I know I'm cold. I'm not too concerned about it. There it is. Once the daytime comes up, we're going to a dungeon. We want another defense amulet, rocket launcher BP, paladin BP, or endgame BP. This dungeon drops endgame BPs all the time. I can't even make the rocket launcher yet, and I have it. Along with a lot of the other weapons, we know where BPs spawn, so we went there early game to get them. You can't make them until you have the structure, but that is quite alright. Okay. Just helping the pals out slightly. We'll let him do the rest of the farming while we grab. You could do this too. Thanks for your help, boys. There's not a lot in here just because I come here often. I'm getting on a cooldown. I know when it's done at my base, at this farming location here, it resets everywhere else. back to defense being really strong. Since I'm using a plus defense amulet and I'm at 1000 when I eat that food. So if you read the attack per damage food increases attack by 10%. So I'm at 141 right now. Now I'm at 155. If that defense food increases me by 10%, I got another 108 defense instead of 15 attack. If you look at how much defense this gives me, so I'm almost getting like 50% of an extra Palmetto Hound. I mean, I wouldn't relate it to the chest, but I'm probably getting another 100 defense, so it's half. Like, that's pretty cool. And then when I get Ascended Palmetto, which I'm farming today, farming all Ascended blueprints today. We're not actually going to put this on our bar, we're just going to eat it. So right now I'm at 1086. Let's see what happens. 10%. 1080. Oh wow, 1195. I can tank bosses. Yeah. Okay. Feeling strong today. Feeling really strong. Let's see how much we can make. We need charcoal, which we're cooking. Or have cooked. Yes. Yeah, carbon fiber. There it is. So bullets and spheres on the way. Making the gunpowder first. That's a good chunk. We have 3 Anubises making it. If you look at my experience, the top left it's climbing. It's also leveling my pals. It'll keep happening while I'm not there. Originally thought you had to be in proximity, but you do just have to cook. Just cook or craft. And everything seems to level. How are we doing for legendaries? 22. We have the carbon. We need more cement. Okay, so back to the pal fluid. Always pal fluid. Probably gonna need another one of these work assembly lines. Production assembly to circuits. Yeah. Let's see what you give me. Do you give me circuit boards? No. This one will. You take it easy on the gunpowder right now. We cancel. They make it too fast. We're making it. I'm going to be stashing these and cooking the tomatoes. Don't be concerned. I'm replacing my berries. At the bottom now with defense too. We do want a cold fridge now. So for storage, I believe we can make the refrigerator. We'll see how expensive it is. Alright. Yeah, probably not. We'll just make the cold little cooler box. Put it over here with the fire, guys. Actually, we're gonna put it right beside the pallet box. There's no point in having storage bins far away. Be like our personal food that we take out when we go on missions. There we go. I need something small to keep it cold. Let's go with a little Lucky Chilled. See? Yeah. We're gonna have to assign it once it comes out. So pull up. Pull up the Ignis. Gorilla guy. This is your new life. Where are you going? We better get on that cooler box. Just making sure he's eating and then going back to where he was assigned. Yeah, I messed up, see? Come here. Cooler box. Assigned. Fridge. Yeah, see, we missed it. We're gonna have to... come here. You have no idea what I'm gonna do to you if you don't listen. I am making it difficult too. So it's not his fault. It's our fault. Our aim's off. Come here. You have to throw him right at it. Nope. Oh. We're hitting the POW box, so there's interference. I'm going to throw him back here. Like this. Did he do it? No. Oh, you do with that. Yeah. I will do it. No. I'm going to butcher it. Stay in the box, man. Yeah, he's not. He really doesn't know. Maybe it's because there's nothing in it. Either way, I'm over it. I'm just gonna pull out something that just only does ice. Yeah, we got a bunch of lettuce in here now, so we'll go like so. Makes them work 20% faster, more efficiency, more movement, more everything. Come here. I'm gonna try him one last time. There it is. Thanks for making everything last longer. It's not bad, it's a whole day in one stack. Okay, stashing the things we don't need. We don't need 2 heater shirts. Yeah, we need the 2. We have coal. We'll need 1 more coal just in case. And from here we are making. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Shotgun bullets. Been back 2 seconds while these craft. Look at my experience bar at the top. After this we're going out. We are gonna go get everything I've been talking about for this long. This is the prep involved, this way you see how much work it takes, what's involved in it. I'm back 2 seconds, grabbing a tea.